0 out of 10 would not recommend. Don't do it. By the way, let's talk about TikTok. Following it, that's a whole different ball game. Hi, good morning. Welcome back to another video. It's currently very early in the AM. Not very early. It's in the morning. And I'm just about to do some chores and just get a quick clean of the house and take a shower, and then there's something that I wanted to discuss: productivity. It's like a lot of the podcasts I listen to, some of the YouTubers they follow, they've been describing this as the pandemic came in 2020, 2021. Like, those years of our lives are a blur because a lot of people really didn't know what to do or how to navigate that time period. So it feels like that was just 2 years ago, because the progression of time seems so unrealistic for that time period, considering all the crazy things that was happening. In 2022, like, a lot of restrictions were eased and people stopped wearing masks and people started feeling like life is coming back to normal, but it was still a sluggish pace. And in the beginning of the year, like in January and December to January, like, all the podcasts we're listening to talking about New Year's resolutions and what they're going to do in the new year in 2023 and what to expect and just generally people talking about life and productivity and business and growth. And a lot of them were saying like 2022 was a year of just figuring things out, easing back into life after all the madness that we had been through. And then 2023 is the year to work, is the year to hit those goals, is the year to achieve those things. Like, now there's no more excuse. We're no longer sluggish. We've had a whole year to recover. And now it's time to just, get the work in, achieve all those things. They feel like they have the energy and the, drive to make 2023 a great year, a brilliant year. And I'm like, I don't feel like that though. I feel like my gears are not up to the speed where everybody's moving. I feel like I'm lacking a lot of productivity, a lot of creativity. I don't want to be left behind, and everybody sounds so enthusiastic, and I feel like I'm just moving at a snail's pace, like I'm still sluggish. I don't know if you understand or relate to that. Like, everybody's so excited for 2023 to be the year. It's not like 2022 was just recovery year. Let's get better from this pandemic situation. And so far, it's been 2 months now. Feb is almost over, and I still feel like, I don't know, I haven't caught up yet. So today, I want to try to just be as productive as possible. I'm not the kind of person to write to-do lists and to. I made a vision board once in the beginning of 2022. I made a vision board. Funny enough, I did achieve some of the things on that vision board. But I'm not that kind of person to make lists, like to do those routines, like a morning routine. I'm like, okay, since I'm not the kind of person to do those things, maybe this is why I'm not productive. Maybe this is why I'm not achieving the things that I want to achieve. Maybe this is why I'm so sluggish. So, if you can't beat them, join them. I want to see if maybe trying out these habits, like, waking up early and waking up at the first ring of the alarm, no snoozing, taking cold showers, all that fun stuff. I want to see if any of this stuff would help me to just be more focused. So I'm going to write a to-do list. But first, I need to just get the house situated. I have a little bit of dusting to do. It's not too messy. And then I'm going to take a shower, and then I'll write down my to-do list and just start achieving things, because 2023 is the year of achieving things. I can't make any promises because I know myself. I don't even know those people who do this kind of things, like have a daily routine and lists and planners, and how do they? I will not make excuses. I'm going to do this. let me get my stuff together, and then we must be productive. I need to find that productivity. To make a picture for it, this took me over 2 hours to do. So I made some lunch, ate that after I did my little desk hunt goal setting. This is my new little journal I'm going through. I love starting a new journal for the new year. And the first thing that comes to mind is... So I just got done putting myself together. Hey, I've tried taking a cold shower. Where?
No! God, please, no!
0 out of 10 would not recommend. Don't do it. It's supposed to just release endorphins or whatever, make you more productive. I don't know. I don't know if it's for me. I need a cold shower. Anyway, enough about that. I want to make a cup of cappuccino. Very ghetto cappuccino, but I need a coffee so I can, ease my productivity. Felt really hungry, so this is my first meal of the day. I'm trying to do low carb just for weight management and just to get back to my fitness level that I like. So I'm just going to make myself an omelette because I'm super hungry, and then after that I will just get back to the laptop because I still have a lot of work to do before I can now tell you about how this productivity journey is taking me, because I didn't know I was this lazy. Anyway, let me get my omelette situated. So, this is the eggs. I just put a bit of salt, what do you call it? Salt, paprika, and black pepper. So I'm gonna beat that together, and then a few vegetables, and I'll cook my omelette. I'm just having a break for lunch, I was listening to a podcast. It's called 90s Babies. And I'm just wondering, how come I'm just finding out about this podcast today? Anyway, I just find generally, like, I don't like sitting in complete silence. So if I'm trying to focus on something, like if I'm working on something, I prefer to have background noise. And the good thing about the podcast, like most of them the episodes are like 2 hours long. So I make a good omelette. I'm working on creating a content calendar. And this is because, like, so far, most of the videos you've seen on my channel are just situations where I was like, this is interesting, and I just took out my phone and decided to shoot it. There is no plan I had. Like, if you see most of the videos, they're just different topics. This is just because it was an introductory to YouTube. So I feel like now that I'm getting more engagement, and actually we are even close to getting to 100 subscribers as per the last check. And it doesn't seem like a number to be impressed by, but personally I don't even know 100 people in real life. Now I can imagine like 100 people watching my life. It's surreal, and it's amazing to know that this many people are interested to see what I'm doing or to know more about me. So I feel like in that case, I owe a bit more structure in the videos that I put out. So I'm going to be I've been working on a content calendar. I'm also trying to work on, like, for YouTube, scheduling my videos in advance so I can have a more regular posting time, posting date, so that, you can continue receiving the content that you are enjoying. These are the major things that I feeling like were making a lag in my productivity. Just not planning ahead and having no idea like what I'm doing. Like, okay, I'll just shoot this video. Okay, I will just post this. So far, I'm seeing like, brain zaps are flaring all over my head. Like, oh, okay, so I could do this. Ideas are coming. And on the flip side, like most of this stuff, some of them it's really hard to do. And I'm just thinking like, do I want to do it? And this is where self-doubt, self-deprecation really causes you to be unproductive. I don't want to keep on doubting myself. Like some of the ideas I'm coming up with, and I'm referencing people on YouTube and how they were able to do it, and I'm thinking, Castellan, can you actually do it? And then I will say, okay, I can't do it. Then I will spend another 1 or 2 hours scrolling by on TikTok and not actually get to do that thing just because I doubted myself. And yet, if I really put my mind to it, I believe I can do it. And by the way, let's talk about TikTok. I feel like TikTok is the killer of productivity. Okay, you can learn a lot. It's a double-edged sword. Like, you can learn a lot of stuff there. You can get a lot of hacks, blah, blah, blah. But the way the algorithm is set up just to keep you, scrolling and watching. And then the worst thing about it, it's not like other social media. Like, it's not like other video platforms. For instance, like YouTube, you can literally make a playlist on your homepage and add a couple of videos to the queue. Then the video will automatically play and go to the next one, depending on how many videos you've added to the queue. So meaning your hands are free. You can do multiple things when you're watching YouTube. But when it comes to TikTok, like the same video will play over and over again until you scroll. And you notice like your phone screen doesn't even go off. Like everything is just meant to keep you there, keep you engaged. Like your hands have to be engaged with the phone. Sorry. Your hands have to be engaged with the phone the whole time. And then you keep on scrolling. TikTok is crazy creepy. It's fun, but I don't know. And I feel like it's also a huge killer of productivity for me because, like, especially at bedtime, the amount of scrolls I do instead of going to bed, and then when I wake up, I'm either like lethargic, I'm not energetic, or I even wake up late because of sleeping late while watching TikTok. I want to limit the number of hours I spend scrolling there, but I can't make any promises on that because TikTok is funny. What I'm using is actually pretty simple. I'm using an Excel sheet, and I'm just using a template for a weekly planner which I got from Excel itself. You just need to fill in the details. It has all the dates, different categories and things, places where you can put all the things which you intend to do. And the best thing about it, I can even take a screenshot of it and put it as my phone wallpaper. This I saw with another YouTuber, a Kenyan YouTuber. Her name is Nkatake. I like watching her videos so much. And she said that she made a vision board, and then she took that vision board and put it as the wallpaper for her phone, so that every time she opens her phone, she can, like, it's constantly in sight and therefore constantly in memory. So I'm hoping that will be the thing for me with this planner, so that I can be in constant, like, just to reference whatever I need to be doing at a certain time. So following it, that's a whole different ball game. I don't know how that is going to be for me. It's around 4 o'clock now, and I've been feeling a bit claustrophobic. So, okay, I'm going to finish up anyway the planner itself, because there are a few details which I need to add in, and then maybe I'll go for a walk, or just go outside to just get some air. It's now 6 p.m. Workday is over, and I just closed my laptop, and I want to go for a walk. I feel like my brain needs to just clear the fog, clear the business, because this thing about making planners, like, now I have it's February, and finally I have accepted that I need to make a vision board, because, okay, I cannot predict the future, but I still want to know what I'm going to be doing next month and the month after that. Just a general picture, not down to the nitty-gritty details. I have developed a desire to do that. Like, my brain has been so active the whole day. Just from trying to create a plan, I keep getting more and more ideas. So I just want to go outside, see something different, take my mind off it, and I will resume tomorrow morning. But all in all, it has been a very productive day. So once I come back from the work, I will change and then get to making dinner.